Hello comrades and welcome to my first tutorial regarding Elite Dangerous. I've been playing Elite Dangerous for a little while now and I've been getting some questions on how just do you do mining. So this is going to be a tutorial on mining. I'm going to tell you what you need to get, what you need to equip to your ship, and where to go to find the good metals and the expensive ones. So let's get to it. To get started with mining, you need to outfit your ship with a few things. So first you need to go to a starport that has outfitting. To find out if it has outfitting, go to starport services. And if you don't see outfitting here, you need to go to another starport. And first thing you're going to need is a refinery. That's going to be in your internal compartment slot. You can use any size, class 3, class 2, or class 1. I use class 1. I have a pretty cheap refinery, but I don't recommend getting the cheapest one, because the cheapest one only has one refinery bin, and that pretty much means almost anything you mine you're going to be wasting 1/2 or whatever else comes out of the sample. I recommend getting a refinery bin. This is the one I have already outfitted with at least 2, preferably 4 or more, but 2 is not too bad. 54,000 credits, pretty easy to get started on. Second thing you're going to need is a mining laser. So that's on your hard points. On the hauler, it only has 1 hard point, so you're going to only have the mining laser and no other weapons. It's a hard choice to make. The mining laser isn't very good for attacking enemy ships because of its short range and it overheats very quickly. But the mining laser that I have is only about 7,000 credits, very cheap. And the third thing you're going to need to get started is cargo rack. You're going to need some cargo so that when you refine, you can fill up your cargo. Those 3 things are always needed. Now, the other thing you're going to need to do before you get started is figure out where you're going to go. So I already have a place picked out that I found, but I'm going to show you how you can find pretty good places. It's called 37 Geminorum. Now, you should get used to using the galaxy map because it's super useful, provides you with all kinds of information. For example, this star I found is an industrial agriculture location. Now it doesn't necessarily have extraction, so extraction's not that big a deal. Let me go ahead and go to system view. It's got a large population. Now this is the belt that I've found good things at. You can just click on any star in the galaxy map and find out if it has asteroid belts or if it has planets with rings. Because planets with rings you can mine from as well by just dropping out a supercruise at the ring. Over here on the left side it'll tell you how much is left in terms of mining. Major reserves is the second best, pristine is the best. If you see depleted, no need to go there at all. And you can see the types of rings over here. Metal rich. There's 4 different types: icy, icy, rocky, metal rich, metallic. I've been told metallic's the best, so I'm going to go over here to Geminorum A belt, where there's major reserves of metallic, and that's where I'm going to find hopefully some gold and palladium, and then I'm going to take it back here to this station because it has an industrial economy which also happens to import gold and palladium. Alright, so time to head on out there. I've just arrived at the mining location. First thing you have to do is you need to deploy your hardpoints. That'll get your mining laser out and ready to go. Second thing you need to do is check your refinery. If you just got one, you shouldn't have anything in your hopper or anything in your refinery. I've actually been mining a little bit, so I have palladium in there already. It's good to know note what's already in there. Another thing I like to do is I like to turn on my ship lights, because that helps give me a visual indicator of how close I'm getting. You can see there I just turned on my lights, and if I back up, eventually the light doesn't shine on it, doesn't reflect back at all. If I move close, the light starts getting really bright, so it helps me just gauge how close I'm getting. So go ahead and start shooting it. The mining laser has a super awesome sound. I think it's really cool. This game has awesome sound design. And oh, look, there we go. Something just came out. Got a fragment there. It's got part gallite, part bertrandite. Now that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something that has palladium already in it, because I have palladium in my refinery. So if I was to pick up something that doesn't have palladium, I would have to choose what out of it I want to go into my other refinery slot. Okay, I just decided to look around, see if I could find some more palladium. Coming up on a rock. This could be the winner right here. This could have palladium. Check it. Alright, winner. Fragment, palladium, and gallite. Okay. So next I need to line it up, open up my cargo scoop with the home key by default, and scoop it up. A bit difficult to do with flight assist off. It's probably one of the most difficult things to do with flight assist off, I think, is scooping cargo. But I like to do it that way. It adds to the challenge. Check over here. It said resources unallocated or unprocessed. I already have gallite in my refinery, and I've got one palladium over here. That's because the palladium that was already in here combined with the palladium I refined and made a ton. I just chose palladium. Now palladium's in my refinery as well. It doesn't give you a 1 ton immediately. You have to keep mining. I'm going to keep mining here until I can get another ton of palladium. Mining isn't necessarily the fastest way to earn money, but I found that it's pretty darn quick if you can find palladium. Palladium's worth currently about 14,000 on the average in the galactic market. I really like mining palladium. I can sit here for about 20 minutes and maybe make 50,000, maybe more if I maybe more than 50,000 in 20 minutes. More so I just enjoy it because you get to do a lot of this catching with your cargo scoop, and I like the sounds. I like flying around. It's just enjoyable to me. Well, there you have it. That is mining in a nutshell. If you guys have any more questions, please do ask. Please do ask in the comments below. I'd be more than happy to go into more detail on a few things. And this is Comrade signing off.